Firstly, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, Barakata Yahweh, Barakata Yahweh Shai, Kalalal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, which is to say, all praise to the Most High, the Heavenly Father, whose name is Yahweh, whose true proper name is Yahweh, whom the world ignorantly call God. Yahweh Shai is the true proper name of the Messiah, whom the world ignorantly call Jesus. Right? This is Brother Kabash from the GMS Jamaica camp. Just doing a very short, lesson. I just came across this article. Tipping point for nuclear war. North Korea lashes out after U.S. practice bombing run. And this was posted in the Telegraph, right? And it was posted today, July 9th. It says North Korea on Sunday lashed out at a live fire drill at the U.S. and South Korea staged in a show of force against Pyongyang, accusing Washington of pushing the peninsula to the tipping point of nuclear war. Right? The Allies held the rear live fire drill as tensions grew over the peninsula following the North's first intercontinental ballistic missile (ICBM) test last week. The test sparked global alarm as it suggested North Korea now possessed an ICBM capable of reaching Alaska, a major milestone for the exclusive nuclear armed state. Right? It says Saturday's drill, designed to sternly respond to potential missile launches by the North, saw 2 U.S. bombers destroy enemy missile batteries and South Korean jets mount precision strikes against underground command posts. The North's state-run Rodong newspaper accused Washington and Seoul of ratcheting up tensions with the drill in an editorial titled "Don't Play with Fire on a Powder Keg." The U.S., with its dangerous military provocation, is pushing the risk of a nuclear war on the peninsula to a tipping point, it said, describing the peninsula as the world's biggest tinderbox. Now, you really don't have to go any further with this. I can post an article for brothers to go through it themselves, right? So basically, just wanted to bring out this article, to remind brothers, keep brothers up to date on the situation that we're in right now, where we're seconds away from, the doomsday clock is seconds away from midnight. We're just around the corner from, nuclear war, from Third World War. So all these events happening, the removal of gender from the society by the so-called white man, the RFID microchip, being, implemented very, very soon. Everything is coming together, to conclude this wicked society, right? So let's just get a couple precepts and wrap it up. This is Isaiah 42 verse 13. The Lord shall go forth as a mighty man. He shall stir up jealousy like a man of war. He shall cry, yea, roar. He shall prevail against his enemies. Because the Spirit of the Lord, to his angels, is what's stirring up this war. Right? The angels are working on the minds of the leaders of the heathen, of the Gentiles, to spark this war. The Lord is the one that's directing the course of this Third World War. The elite of this society think that they are the ones in charge, but really and truly, the Spirit of the Lord is manifesting his prophecies. Alright, this is Joel chapter 3 verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Right, that's what we're seeing happening now. We as prophets of the Heavenly Father, we are proclaiming war among the Gentiles. We're telling our people that, hey, a Third World War is coming in. The third war, written in the book of Revelation, is about to come to pass. Right? The scripture said, prepare war, wake up the mighty men. That's the rhetoric that's going on over there in the east, between North Korea and South Korea and the US, between Russia, China and the US. See all over the eastern hemisphere, war is kicking off on every front. Right? So, that's just it. That's all I wanted to bring out. So again, I say, Shalom, all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, and, double honors to the apostles of GMS, and salutations to the hopeful elect out there pushing this truth. Shalom.